Welcome back, Twisters. Today we're going to be looking at the 20th through 11th best draft picks in the San Jose Sharks' 30 years as a franchise. So these are ranked according to the value that the picks offered the Sharks through their time with San Jose. And then after this, we'll have our top 10 draft picks of all time. This is all part of the Sharks' 30th anniversary coming up here. Just before the season starts, I want to create some videos around my thoughts on the best draft picks, the best players, the best moments in this franchise's history. And whether you're a Sharks fan or not, I invite you to stick around Twister Wrister Hockey, so make sure you hit the red subscribe button down below and the notifications bell. That way you know when I'm uploading content. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting at number 20. Picked 30th overall in 1991, the Sharks' first season, I have Ozzie OSullivan. His career in San Jose was short, but nonetheless, OSullivan is an important piece of the franchise's early history. After struggling heavily their first two seasons, the Sharks scratched and clawed their way into the playoffs, with OSullivan providing vital scoring from the blue line. He tallied a career-high 26 goals and his second-best 64 points, finishing 9th in Norris voting. He also added 10 more points in 14 playoff games, 5 of them coming in a stunning upset of the juggernaut Red Wings. In 1995, the Sharks shipped OSullivan to the Colorado Avalanche. OSullivan went on to score 50 points in 66 regular season games and 19 points in 22 playoff games, winning his lone Stanley Cup. Now, who did the Sharks acquire in return? None other than the hard-nosed forward and future captain, Owen Nolan. Pretty good trade for both parties. At number 19, selected 106th overall in 2001, I have Christian Ehrhoff. I used to call him Ehrhoff because of his turnovers, but looking back, Ehrhoff had a pretty good career, at least for somebody drafted 106th overall. In 341 games with the Sharks, he averaged 19 minutes and 21 seconds of time on ice, recorded 132 points, and came away with a plus 19 rating. His career flourished briefly in Vancouver, where in his first two seasons, he averaged 47 points and finished both 8th and 9th in Norris voting. At number 18, drafted 90th overall in 1995, I have Vesa Toskala. He may have given up a goal from the other end of the ice when he played for the Leafs, but before that, Toskala was among the league's most talented backups. Debuting a season after Yevgeny Nabokov won the Calder, Toskala was at times equally unsolvable in the net. In his first two seasons, he stoned the opposition with a 2.14 goals against and a .929 save. In 2006, he relieved the struggling Nabokov to push the Sharks into the playoffs. In his only 11 postseason games, he conceded a respectable 2.45 goals against and stopped 91% of shots. The Finnish netminder went on to have one more good season with the Sharks before being traded to Toronto, a deal that fetched what ultimately became Lars Eller. At number 17, drafted 186th overall in 2008, I have Jason Demers. I remember Jason Demers as an adequate bottom-pairing defenseman, but I may have undervalued him. Demers appeared in 300 games with the Sharks, registering 18 minutes and 9 seconds of time on ice on average, a plus 20 rating, and an on-ice save percentage of .925. His best offensive season came in 2013-2014, when he set career highs in points, block shots, and takeaways. The next season, he was traded to the Stars in exchange for Brendan Dillon. At number 16, drafted 9th overall in 2015, I have Timo Meier. Meier is a critical component of the Sharks' present and future, having scored 76 goals before his 24th birthday. The Swiss winger plays as a modern power forward, grappling for net front advantages and setting the physical tone. In his second full season, he broke out for 30 goals and 66 points, reaping the rewards of playing with Joe Pavelski. He also contributed 15 points in 20 playoff games. At number 15, drafted 21st overall in 1996, I have Marco Sturm. Sturm was never a star in San Jose, but steadily developed into a consistent scorer. His best seasons with the Sharks came in the early aughts, including his 28-goal season in 2002-03. That said, he is most remembered as being a key piece that was shipped up to Boston in exchange for Joe Thornton. Sturm excelled with the Bruins, tallying 106 goals over his 302 games played in Beantown. At number 14, drafted 11th overall in 1994, I have Jeff Friesen. Friesen, alongside teammate Owen Nolan, formed a respectable attack for several years in San Jose. 2 years after finishing 4th in Calder votes, Friesen began a 4-year stretch in which he averaged over 27 goals and 60 points per 82 games. He would go on to score 10 goals in the 2003 playoffs, guiding the Devils to their 3rd Stanley Cup. At number 13, drafted 99th overall in 1992, I have Marcus Ragnarsson. 96 picks after selecting Mike Rathje at number 3 overall in 92, the Sharks drafted Marcus Ragnarsson and found yet another defensive mainstay. Playing 519 games for Team Teal and averaging almost 23 minutes of time on ice a game, Ragnarsson helped the Sharks emerge as a perennial playoff team. At number 12, drafted 29th in 1998, Jonathan Cheechoo. After a quiet rookie season, Cheechoo rapidly emerged as the Sharks' top sniper. He surged from 9 goals in his rookie campaign to 28 the following year, helping the Sharks reach the conference finals. On November 30th the following season, Joe Thornton came to Team Teal. The two would set all sorts of franchise records, highlighted by Jumbo's league-leading 125 points and Cheechoo's franchise benchmark 56 goals. The Cheechoo train cooled off the following season but still scored 37 goals, though his NHL career came to a short end rather quickly. That said, he enjoyed several successful seasons in the KHL. And at number 11, drafted 17th overall in 2012, I have Tomas Hertl. Like one of his well-known teammates, Tomas Hertl saves his best game for the playoffs. The year after scoring 9 points in 10 playoff games in 2018, he added 10 goals over 19 postseason games. At times in 2019, Hertl carried the team on his back with clutch scoring. He balanced his timely goals with excellent shot blocking and a knack for forcing turnovers. Let's not forget, he also scored 4 goals in a single game in his rookie season. Also, congrats on the birth of your new son, Tomas. Sharks territory loves you, bud. Alright my friends, well that's going to do it for the second video here in this series, so stay tuned. We got a top 10 coming up and more 30th anniversary content as we approach the season. I hope that comes pretty darn soon, January 1st. Hopefully guys. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below and stick around for the next video, and hope to talk to you about some more Sharks pretty soon. Thanks so much for tuning in everybody. I'll catch you later.